Guys, it's Comic Christian. Welcome to my review of Legends of Tomorrow Season 1, Episode 6. I have a smile on my face because this episode we got a guest appearance from my favorite villain of all time, Deathstroke. And it's not actually Deathstroke, it's Deathstroke, but it's not Slade Wilson Deathstroke. It's his son, Joseph Wilson, wearing the Deathstroke mask. And it's not even the real iconic classic Deathstroke mask with the yellow and with the orange and black stripes, but it's still his. Okay, think of it as Miles Morales' version of Peter Parker's Spider-Man suit. Think of it as that way. That's how Deathstroke's mask is in this episode. Like, it's different colors, but same name basically. He's carrying on his father's legacy. So yeah, we find out in this episode that every member of Team Arrow is dead, confirmed by Oliver Queen himself. Felicity, Laurel, Thea, Diggle, everyone dead, and that's pretty kind of disturbing. But anyway, Oliver Queen was thought to be dead for 15 years through the hands of Deathstroke and his army. Like Deathstroke, Slade's son, Joseph Wilson, like he cut off his arm and presumably he killed him there then, but obviously he's not dead, obviously, because he came back. But he's been hiding in the Arrow layer ever since for 15 years. I don't know how he eats or what he does, or how he's managed to keep that secret. I don't know how he's managed to survive with one arm, nonetheless. Yeah, even Quentin, we even find out that Quentin's dead. Everyone we know is dead, basically. Kind of disturbing. But yeah, so Sarah Lance, she feels guilty, so that's why I like her arc for this episode. Yeah, one thing I will say about this episode, though, I feel that they didn't really need the storyline where Jay is crushing over Kendra. I thought that was because they set it up for just this episode, basically. That it's not gonna be. I don't think they're gonna carry it on for next week's episode. It looks like they closed it so quickly. That's why I don't think that it was necessary. Maybe they used it to just balance the tone because Star City in this timeline is so dark. Yeah, it was so dark. Like, it was basically It's basically Captain Cold and Heatwave's version of Disneyland. Yeah, and I have to give credit to Emergency Awesome for that, because he kind of came up with that. But anyway, yeah. Uh, Captain Cold and Heatwave. Heatwave really wants to stay in this version of reality. He really because it's basically his version of Disney now, because it's basically a home for criminals now. Star City. There's no police force. There's there's only one Green Arrow, and he's by himself. So there's no one else to help him. Like Oliver has backup. This Connor Hawk, he doesn't have any backup, but it's just himself. So yeah, that's why I really like the confrontation as well, because he wants to stay in a place, but Captain Cold is trying to take him out of this place that he loves, and we've all been in that kind of situation, so we can relate to it, even though that this place is not an ideal place to stay. But anyway, yeah, I really love this episode. Like I said, it was an entertaining episode. I think it's probably my top 2 favorite episodes of the season. I'm not sure if it was the best one, but anyway, Deathstroke, my favorite villain. I keep saying this. I keep repeating myself about Deathstroke because. Oh yeah, speaking of Deathstroke, we got to see Arrow and Deathstroke fight again one last time. This just rolled back the years. It rolled back. It took me back down memory lane where we saw Arrow and Slade in the season 2 finale. It just reminded me, this fight scene reminded me of that. Oh yeah, one criticism I have about the fight scene is that it was kind of short. Like, they didn't really seem a threat, the Deathstroke and his army. They didn't really, because it seemed like they got taken down way too quickly. I'm not sure. They didn't really seem like a threat. Slade's army in season 2, they seemed more like a threat to me than this version of this Deathstroke and his own army. They seemed more like a threat, in my opinion. But yeah. So yeah, that's basically everything I liked about this episode. I only had a few criticisms, but yeah, it was a fun episode. I'll give it maybe an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think down below about this episode. I want to know your thoughts, so share your comments down below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later for more videos.